connected.
Okay, that's bad. Come on, thank you. Steam wasn't responding for a minute. Okay. Let's start a new mission. Start this from scratch. Single missions.
Your authorization for the quest has been verified.
That's
Objectives loaded.
a little bit loud. Main volume. So global trust.
The Ark has reached the target coordinates.
Excellent.
I am sending you the data of the quest you have accepted.
Okay, so our objective is to make sure we have 2,500 executives. That's a lot. Right.
Island scan in progress. Loading information about fertilities and distribution of raw materials.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Start by building ourselves a town. Three, 6, 9, 10.
New buildings available for construction.
Wait, does that mean I can build down there as well? Maybe. Okay, so we're gonna need fish. Fish. That's there. And we're gonna need start getting supply of building modules. So want to that.
Registering energy shortage. Eco balance. Values sinking.
So we need power, which be over here. Power plant. Oops. Power generator there. Okay, so got our people. They need drink. Does that?
My wife has finally found a job.
Shush.
That'll make things easier.
Put a metal one. Oh.
Warning. Decreased fertility due to pollution.
Ooh, okay. Wow, that's easily fixable because we've got some materials in this guy. Send you on a little scouting mission.
Locating island. Registering mainland.
Okay, so that should be our drink supply going up. Nope. There. Alright, so we've found 2 islands. That's the same as this one. Ooh, that one, wait a minute. That one might be of use because it has wheat and vegetables. But we're not really in the position to do that at the minute because we need to get our income above board. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so they're up the next. He becomes available at 144. Drink is going up. Got some in stock. I think next. Well, that was dumb. What I did wrong there was these places give delivery and receiving points. So these can make them, but they can't. They don't have any way to deliver to them to the production plants. That's why I built them around that. And that isn't the most efficient. I mean, you could put one there, but if I did that, I'd have to have 2 anyway. Probably have to have 2 anyway because I might need to build down here. Oh, but no, that'll be fine. Because I also need access to this mine as well, eventually. What are we at? 130. Have we plateaued? No, still going up. Good. Ooh, there's someone there. Let's have you. I think it's the it's the green. It's the eco lot. Nearly there.
Building selection expanded.
Yes. Okay, so now I can build that.
Registering change in demographics.
Oh, damn it, that's what I forgot to do. If that, as you saw, that house just advanced on its own. Now they're telling me they can advance, otherwise they'll nick off with all you. So these guys need hamburgers. or cheeseburgers. And I can now make tools, concrete. I need 360 of.
I still can't believe I
these
got that
guys,
promotion.
Which only have 15. Why can't you deliver? Okay, so let's get some tools going. Need iron ore mine. Tell you what, we will.
Yana Rodriguez. I'm the Eden Initiative representative. I'll be in this sector for a while. If you need anything, just shout.
She's the hippie. Right, and I will give this section its own dedicated warehouse. It should improve things if I upgrade it. So this place will be for the ore. And a tool. I've already got. Let's do coal. How much coal do I actually have? 7. Might need to add some more. 2 more. Looks quite ugly on the front, but it's best to keep all the places together. Still negative. See, now I've got no more tools. I can't upgrade anything until I get more. Okay, I'm going to need to set up another iron ore mine. Put that over here. Which we need 3. See, that's why it's a bad idea to have that on automatic, because if I really needed something that was affecting
As the
that,
Ark's AI,
if, for example, I needed some food, I needed to make another, I don't know, fishery or burger place or whatever, and these guys ate all the resources, then that would affect things.
game saved.
Thank you. We're doing alright for alcohol at the minute. Let's get you to go around the perimeter of the map. And then come back here. I think this is one of the best strategy games I've ever played, and I didn't really hear about it until last year. I had it on my Steam account, but didn't really play it. And then I thought, nah, might as well. And it turned out to be a good decision. Okay, so it's starting to make tools again, but it needs to be improved.
Locating island.
What do you have? Vegetables, truffles, and meat. Good thing you don't need stone. Well, I guess you do, but... Oh, got 3. Good. Oh, damn it, I'm gonna need 7 on that. Oh, just out of reach. How far can I get this? I'll get 2. Because then I need to build one over here to put on. What's that? Oh, hydroelectric power. on, something I probably should have checked. Person watching on the stream, can you hear me?
New island coordinates acquired.
Okay, hang on. Oh. Damn it. Program just crashed. Great. Okay. Let's get this sorted. So I need to get a technical issues screen, I think. Okay, program's relaunched, and I'm just trying to get Steam to respond. Come on. Thank you. Okay, note to self, don't, for some reason that's happened a couple of times when I've been test streaming and I've alt-tabbed out. Let's not do that anymore. Sorry guys. Alright, so it didn't, okay, we just need to, all that. So read to again. Wait. Although, yes. So we sent you. Oops. Stop. Stop. Right. Over there. Over there. Down there, here, and there. What are you? Are you a scout? I've never had this person hostile with me before, but it's the first time for everything, I guess. Okay, so we can build this, we put that. I'll push it there.
New island coordinates acquired.
need to get a second screen for my computer, my PC as well, because if I can't access OBS when streaming, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, so then we're going to need to build some concrete producers, which needs a limestone, which is going to go there, and sand, which, as I said, needs to go over there. So we've got with us 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It's not bad. Oh wait, did they? There was one, I remember from the missions, that needed produced rice over or something. Must just need a river slot.
Locating island.
Doop 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 doop. Come on, tools. Surely it can't take that long to make a tool. Yes. Okay. And then connect you to that. Burgers require vegetables, which we don't actually need vegetables, but they need vegetable fertility.
New island coordinates acquired.
So next thing we'll build. Oh, there we go. We need to focus on getting this up and running first. I wonder if it'd be worth making a third. Maybe. Oh, really?
May I remind you of your assignment at your service? Your assignment? Your order has been confirmed. The goods have been sent. Scanning unknown coast.
Ooh, we've got grapes and sugar.
New island located. I hope my features meet your requirements.
This one AI, yeah, absolutely lovely there.
New island located. Ordered goods are ready for collection.
Stop doing that. You don't need to do that up here.
All systems online.
Hello, I'm Professor Davy.
Hello, dude. Oh, you're the science guy. Okay, so our next objective is to get these guys happy, which means burgers. For burgers, I need 360 of this class. At the minute, I only have a possible 120.
Registering mainland.
The thing about RTSs, you're going to need lots of patience. But fortunately with this one, there's lots to be looking at, so while you're waiting for something, you can be checking out something else. But at the moment, there's a lot to be checking out. Again, you're having 4 buttons. Maybe I need to put one of this in. Hey, we're in the positive.
And I studied for years for that.
Maybe you should take a short break. And
Alright, you can be turned off. Okay, the reason I did that is because should be having company in a minute. Okay. So you're functioning at capacity. So okay, so it is what I'm used to the other ones, the ones from this girl. If you have one of their producers, sorry, one of their fabricators, it normally needs about 3 farms. So that means I built too many of them. See if that eases it off. How many did I need for the burgers? 360. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for these guys to fill up. And I'll need another power generator.
construction opportunities expanded.
Let's get a shipyard. Huh? Oh, also requires concrete. Okay, we'll do some concrete. I forgot about that. Whoops. You're there. And you're there.
Game saved.
Okay, yep, but we can't build on there. We need that. Okay, so while that's developing, how much do I need for... Well, no, I can't do that because that needs that. You have vegetables, okay. So I might make you my vegetable producing island. There's nothing over
User
here.
entered your channel.
Hello?
Hello. Hello, Benji.
It's been a while.
And it has been a while.
Been a while.
How are you doing?
Nah, I'm not too bad. Typical Sunday.
Well, I've been working today. I've got new working rota.
Oh,
Aye.
fun.
I know. I now work between Sundays and Thursdays.
New island
So I can't really do
located.
anything on a Saturday because I've got work on the Sunday. So,
No. So my rota's changed as well.
mhm.
I now work Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And on Sundays I'm chef.
Mm.
On Mondays I'm in charge. And
Right.
Tuesdays I'm pot washer.
Wow, that's
So I only have one full pot washing shift because on Fridays and Saturday evenings I'm chef. So
that's a real mix.
yeah, it certainly keeps things interesting.
Who on earth is Pearl Mackie?
Who? What?
That's the name. That's the actress who's playing the Doctor's new companion.
Oh yeah, she did I say I was streaming, by the way?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I am.
I've never heard of Pearl Mackie.
Neither have I. She's have you seen the scene?
Watching that now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there goes the Daleks as usual.
Yeah, reused clips from Into the Dalek
Yeah.
with a light sprinkling of new stuff.
Hmm.
Do you know the BBC don't even bother to use their own Daleks anymore?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that one with? I think it was the last one with David Tennant.
Hmm.
And some of the ones in the last Peter Capaldi one, they used fan builds because they're now starting to recognise that there's a whole plethora of hardly used Dalek props that are built to go outside and have working lights and stuff. So why bother building them when they can rent them?
I guess so. It's like they're trying to make an ace character for
My brother said that actually. I don't like her. I know obviously it's a lot to say from like a 2-minute scene, but she's another generic female.
It sort of reminds me of the Sixth
You
Doctor's
could make
first
yourself
companion
useful.
a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really gel well together.
So I want a companion that is as clever as the Doctor, but isn't arrogant or smug.
You don't want another River Song.
No, I mean someone that compliments him. Not compliments as in like being nice to him, but if he says something, she can instantly understand what he's talking about and maybe even suggest another way. He doesn't have to then stand there explaining, oh, what's going on. And if people say, oh, but then the viewers are not going to know anything, Star Trek. I can't remember the last time an engineer looked at the screen and told us what a warp core was.
I still laugh when I see I think maybe in the
Anyone who wants to
when
browse
Captain Kirk says, "We've taken damage. How much damage?" And what is the exact quote? He asked for a damage report, and I think they respond with something like,
Oh,
"Lots of damage." high damage.
Major hull damage, Captain. And then one of them runs past saying, we've got a bulkhead breach.
Yeah.
You've got more than a bulkhead breach. Your entire next section's been slashed open.
I mean, if it was Data, or Harry Kim, or any of the operation officers that we had, they would be quoting section through section, through deck by deck.
Sections 13, 14, 15 on decks 6, 7 and 10 are gone. But no, they have to dumb it down, don't they?
I guess so. Oh, you seen the Star Trek Beyond trailer? It looks like Fast and Furious in space.
No, I haven't watched Star Trek Beyond.
It's the third
Oh yeah,
reboot
yes,
trailer.
yes, I have actually. I have. Sorry, I thought for a minute you were talking about that fan series that was.
No, not the one. Not the one that was canned, unfortunately, by Paramount.
What, the one with that Vic guy?
I don't know. There was
Back
one recently
already?
canned by
All
Paramount.
done? You
It
can
was-
really get things
It
good.
was funded, I think,
Oh,
on GoFund,
yeah.
and it had a lot of the original actors from the various spin-offs in it.
Well, it's also because they're doing a new series, aren't they, as well?
Yes, 2017. Whoop, whoop.
Is it going to be in the JJ universe?
No, it's a continuation of the original universe.
So, wait, what? How's that going to work? I thought that's going to be very confusing.
Well, no, that's why they've said in a press release that the new Star Trek series is being delayed. So when Star Trek Beyond, the third new movie, is released of the new canon, people won't get confused.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the way that they're setting this up is that the TV show will be for the old universe and the movies will continue the new universe.
Excellent.
Because the third movie is sort of gauging Star Trek movies to a particular audience.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like Into Darkness. I know it's a guilty pleasure, but as a piece of entertainment,
Oh yeah, entertainment. It's fun.
I couldn't watch an entire series like that.
No.
There's no the only character, the only two characters I really like are Bones and Chekhov.
Yeah,
But that's mainly because I know them from other movies.
Well, the new Star Trek series is they're using a producer, an ex-writer from Star Trek Voyager is one of the producers for it,
Yeah.
and the other is Nicholas Myers, who was the director of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan and Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country.
If you had said The Final Frontier, I would have been like, eek.
No, that's William Shatner.
Of course it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Nicholas Myers has done 2 and 6, and 2 and 6 were the most. I reckon probably made the most money. Well, no, they didn't make the most money, but I think they've often been coined as the Trek movies. Yeah, Nicholas Myers has already said in a press interview that he was very much aware that the fans of what's already come before in the television series is what has made Star Trek, and he wants to deliver not necessarily what the fans want, but what the fans are expecting to be in a new Star Trek series.
Well,
He
what
also
they deserve, to be honest.
or what they deserved, yeah. And he also said something about that this Star Trek will be different than, because when he made 2 and 6, both of them sort of attach onto the universe already there, but both movies turn on the head and do something different. I mean, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, its entire premise is based off one episode in the original series, and he was able to sort of turn it into a revenge story throughout the entire movie against Khan against Kirk. And then the 6th movie was just taken on the idea that in Next Generation, the Klingons and the Federation are allies. How on earth did we get to the point in which the peace process begun? And from that single idea, he made Star Trek 6, which is all about learning to sit down with the Klingons and start to form what will eventually become the Ketmer Accords of peace between them.
Yeah.
So he said so he's doing the same thing when he's making this new Star Trek. He's taken what's already there and sort of drawing from the finish lines of the previous Star Trek series that we've had. Things that were unfinished, where would they go?
I was thinking about this earlier, actually. Do you reckon? I mean, are you familiar with an anime called Ghost in the Shell?
Yes.
Do you know they've got Scarlett Johansson playing the main character in the live action one?
Yeah, I know, it's kicked up a bit of fuss.
I was thinking about that from a studio point of view, right? Okay, she's an established actress in a couple of hit movies. More than a couple actually, but I personally think it's more of a matter that they don't care. And by that I mean, look at all the fuss that Transformers had among new fans, or the new Star Trek or whatever. It still made a lot of money. And at the end of the day, that's what the studios are looking at. They're looking at if they can make it a certain way, you know, with established stars. I mean, there are some amazing Asian actresses out there that could play I think it's... what's her name? Is it Makoto or something? No, that's Rita's fursuit.
Yeah, that's recent. Suit.
I've just got this image now of this giant woolly beast running around. Oh dear. I've got people watching the stream, but they're not chatting.
I don't even know what you're doing. What are you doing?
I'm streaming a game called Anno 2070. It's a strategy game, basically where you know how most strategy games you have to collect resources?
Uh-huh.
This one you have to collect resources to make certain things, like you make a town square and then you build houses around it. And for the lowest level require things like fish, so you have to build obviously fishing piers, and then you have to work out a transport network, and they also require drink in the form of liquor, so you have to have alcohol farms like breweries, and they need activity. So in this,
And have the weekend off too.
so every time you click on a house, it plays a little sound clip of the guys.
Game saved.
Why is Pearl Mackie characters called Bill?
Pass. I don't know.
Is she supposed to be playing? Is it just a woman called Bill, or is Bill unisex name at this point, or is she supposed to be branching out in that area of the world as a character? I mean, her clothing looks very alternative. I mean, like stereotypical alternative, you know, weird artistic clothing and
maybe she's a things. I just don't. Dave, have you played the latest? I think it's 2025. I've heard bad things about that.
TGIF.
Yeah, sure.
And have the weekend off too.
So every time you click on a house, it plays a little sound clip of the guys.
Game saved.
Why is Pearl Mackie characters called Bill?
Pass. I don't know.
Is she supposed to be playing? Is it just a woman called Bill, or is Bill unisex name at this point, or is she supposed to be branching out in that area of the world as a character? I mean, her clothing looks very alternative. I mean, like stereotypical alternative, you know, weird artistic clothing and
maybe she's a hipster.
a hipster.
I don't even know what a hipster is.
I thought she was the daughter of Scary Spice when I saw that big afro.
TGIF. And have the weekend off, too.
Right. I read something interesting about the new Star Wars.
What, Rogue One or
Yes.
Episode 8?
Rogue One. That they are making Vader a lot scarier. As in, he comes on screen and you think, oh god, everyone's gonna die. Apparently they've got a genuine, like a proper stunt actor in the suit.
Why, I was going to see Vader doing flips and kicks.
Well, he can. He's more powerful than the prequel showed. Sorry, not the prequels. The original showed him, because when he was fighting the people he was fighting, he was toying with them.
Isn't this like literally just before A New Hope? Isn't it going to look a little bit ridiculous in continuity if we have a Darth Vader doing acrobatics,
Well,
and
no,
then
not
straight
necessarily-
away in Episode 4 we're going to see him barely trying to hold a lightsaber up like a baseball bat?
Yeah, but if you look at it, maybe he could, I don't know, wear himself out or something. Maybe he's still recovering from that.
Oh, so we're going to have Vader his suit ripped into pieces then?
David says Billy Piper was a companion, so why not Bill?
No, Billy Piper was the name of the actress.
Yeah, but her name is probably gets shortened to Bill. So maybe her name is Billy. Maybe it's a nod to. Oh God, maybe her name's Billy Rose. Maybe she's the daughter of her and Mickey. Oh no, because she's not in this universe, is she?
Yeah, neither's Mickey.
Yeah, he is. He's with he's married to Martha.
Oh yeah, that was kind of just shoehorned
I
in,
know.
wasn't it? Yeah.
It's so they could do the Smith and Jones thing.
Mm.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They were fighting a what was it?
Sontaran.
That was it, Sontaran.
I saw a concept art. Do you remember the Silurians, the lizard people?
Hey.
Do you remember what they used to look like in the classic? They had like
Yes.
they were properly like
Fish.
reptilian things.
Yeah, reptilian thingamabobby.
I saw some concept art of what they were supposed to look like, and oh my god, they would have been scary. It was basically that, but CG. I think it was going to be like a guy in a suit, but then with like a CGI'd face, so they could do proper like lizardy lip sync. Which would have been cool.
Illusion. Not Sullivan.
SILURAIN.
Ah, got it.
Silurian. Come on, tools.
Oh my, they are pretty. They look very different than the radical shift.
Yeah, because there's no third eye anymore, is there?
No. I mean, the modern Silurians look very humanoid.
I think that's because of like performance and
They probably had trouble getting the actors to emote for something that looks so heavy on the face.
yeah, but will they do it with the Sontarans? No. Whatever his name is.
cracks, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Cracks.
Oh, that's why that's not getting delivered. I'm an idiot. Huh.
Yep.
Whoops. So when I'm doing my Doctor Who series, which I'll probably do one day.
One day. One
Well,
day.
no, actually, I've made a step closer to it, actually, because I can now do humanoid rigging. It's not perfect yet, but it's damn sight easier than it used to be.
So what does it look like? Does it look like Thunderbirds walking down down a room?
No, it just looks like you know those what do you call them? Team Fortress 2 animations that you can do.
Yes.
It looks kind of like that, with all the pivot points in slightly the wrong places. But it's literally my first attempt. So, and the way you adjust it is you get the character moving around, and so see how it looks. But yeah, the program I have, Cinema 4D, has automatic rigs for humans, bipeds, quadrupeds, birds, fish, wings, claws. So instantly gave me an idea of doing making a 3D model of my fursuit and turn it into a feral character.
Speaking of fursuits, you're going to Comic Con this year, aren't you?
No, Confuzzle
So,
in Birmingham.
everybody's going to be left on their lonesome.
Who's going to be left on the lonesome?
Well, not me, because I'm not going either.
No.
I mean, Zephyrus is going with you as well, isn't he?
No, he's going to Comic Con with Millie. They're staying on the same place that we stayed. The boat.
Ooh. Are they getting the same good deal as we did, or are they paying a bit more?
I think they're paying a bit more. It's a good job.
Vehicle completed.
It's a good job actually. I didn't want to go because none of the hotels have rooms. I'm gonna do that to that. Would be handy to add a ship to that. There you go. Okay, bye Dave.
Yeah, Dave built boars easily. Was he the only one watching?
No, I've got another one as well.
So it's not you.
No, there's 3, and when Dave goes, that'll be 2. So one of them's me. Another thing about this game is it's on islands as well. So and some islands have different. Well, you've seen it where you have different fertility on different islands. Like I've got one island now set up to produce spices for the burgers, and I need to set up a trade route. Right.
This year, I'm gonna blow our savings on a great car, too.
Dave says he's going to Comic Con.
Oh, there you are then.
Yeah, not that he was going.
What's the difference between going and going?
I thought he was going as in leaving the stream, leaving watching the stream.
Oh, right. So we have lost somebody,
No, we haven't.
but... Oh, okay.
Spawn into. Oh, that's horrible. Right, I've got these these pens with pigs in, right? That are making meat, and there's 3 rows, and they've all got different pigs, and they're like rolling around in mud, and then all of a sudden this like scoop comes along and pushes them all into this little like waiting area. Then they trot through to this shed, and then out comes a box of meat. Put on a conveyor belt. I never noticed that before. Oh dear.
Right.
Oh, that's all that is. Oh dear. Easily amused.
Warning. Production breakdown.
Why?
Hmm?
No, it's just told me something. Oh, that's because I'm full.
Now, the hard work doesn't bother me, because everything else is going great.
Do you still have your vanilla Minecraft server up, Phil?
No, it is dead and it is buried. I missed the payment.
Oh.
Well, I was working at the end of the month. There was a 2-week or 3-week period overlap at the end of the month in which I was working constantly non-stop, and I just forgot to pay it. And once that working period stopped, and I came back to my computer, and I realised, oh shit, I haven't paid that off, and it was outside of the that period in which I could say, hold on, I want to pay it.
Okay, alright.
So I was barred essentially.
Oh.
And I'm not too sure exactly how long I have to wait until the company allow me to use their services again. But since nobody was particularly standing up saying, oh, it's such a crying shame, you should try again, I'm really bothered.
The only reason I asked is because I was going through my
Game
hard drive,
saved.
and I found the video for the 2 challenges we did. About 1.5.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was going to go around and edit them, but if the thing doesn't exist anymore, then I won't bother.
Nah, I would just wipe them from your hard drive.
I'll do that now.
There goes some good times.
No, actually, I'll keep it. Yeah, I will keep it.
That's the cute. So what's this Stardew Valley like then? Cause,
It's I must admit I have actually since bought it for myself. 'Cause
I know, I've noticed. I noticed you were playing it the other day.
It's relaxing. It's basically Minecraft, but a little bit more structured.
Hmm.
Your tools don't take durability. It's a lot harder to get started than Minecraft. There are mobs to fight, but and you have to be in bed by a certain time, otherwise you pass out. The latest you can stay up is 2 a.m. and you have an energy bar as well, so if you're cutting trees or mining and you run out of energy, you'll pass out as well.
My mum's gonna pass out.
I think you have to pay some gold to revive or something. I don't know. And you might lose some stuff.
Well, it's paying gold like paying currency, like actual currency.
No, gold is the in-game currency.
Ah. Is it single player or is it multiplayer as well?
Single player. But I think... Well, I don't think the game's been around for that long, so there might be plans for it to maybe multiplayer. But I personally don't know how that would work, because as I said, it's a little bit story driven.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's not. Trying to get my houses up to 750.
I have a desk at the window now. Finally, daylight at work.
Registering energy shortage.
Oops. An energy shortage? Oh no. Ah. I learned a valuable lesson today.
And what was that?
Never cast a significant other in a production, even if it's amateur.
Why is that?
Because it just causes
Yeah, I
trouble.
wouldn't bother you, but I really need your help. There's nothing you can't do, right?
Would that significant other be Catherine then?
Mm-hmm.
Have you actually gone to America yet to see it yet? Andrew,
Sorry?
have you
No,
actually
no,
been
not
to
yet.
America yet?
Not yet. God, what are they? Moby Dick and his cousin. What was it? Oh, yes.
There's nothing you can't do, right?
Literally just watching a boat at the minute.
Well, I've decided to give Starview Dew Valley a crack.
Ah, cool.
Oh, my grandfather's dying. Oh. Oh, that's what Santa Claus is having a nap.
Santa Claus.
There's nothing you can't do, right?
Hmm, 20 years later. Hmm. Yeah, office job is the one job that I just never want to end up in.
It's funny. We were talking about that to someone at work today, saying that what's the worst job, and we kind of both agreed that the worst job is probably pot washing.
Nah, office work is the worst thing imaginable.
Yeah, but at least you're in a semi-professional place.
I don't know. I mean, I've often debated whether pot washing. I mean, my mind does drift and go elsewhere. But if I did office work,
You
at
really
work,
fulfilled my request?
I would never want to
Wow.
come home
I mean,
and
that's
sit on a computer and play games.
Could you do like as a full-time job? Do you think, like streaming or YouTubing?
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't I think it requires a particular personality if you're going to do it by yourself. If not,
What
I
happens
think
if
you need to do it as a team.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, though.
Mm.
I mean, from like a YouTube point of view, I don't think I'd ever be a gamer. I mean, I do the occasional let's play and all that, but I mean, if I was going to do it, I'd try and do streaming with like maybe you and Reese or someone, you know, like people.
Hear that, Dave? You're not invited. Sorry, carry on.
Actually, that's one thing. Me and Dave could have a match on Anno, and he can beat the living shit out of me. Oh, Dave says he works in an office.
Yeah, but you build stuff with your hands, David. I mean, you're not on a computer, just gormlessly just staring and drooling into the computer screen all the time. And if you are, well, that's my hell you're working in.
How difficult are the matches to set up? Talk to Dave. I need to do different voices. One for when I'm talking to you, one for talking to Dave.
Negative environmental influences reduce fertility.
Oh no. He says he's making robotics at the moment.
See, now that's cool.
Okay, hang on. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Are you on Steam at the moment, Dave? If so, hop on TeamSpeak.
Game saved.
Sid, could you do me a favour?
Yes.
Could you give Dave the TeamSpeak info? Because if I alt-tab out this game, it crashes. You're not
do you want
in
me
the,
to do you want me to speak it, or do you want me to
Facebook it or Steam
Right.
it or something.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, okay.
This is probably a bad idea to show. Okay. No.
Yeah, I'm sending it to him.
Dave, what's your name in Anno? Because I think that's how you set it up. You have to have a contact.
I thought Dave, you had the team speak.
Hello, just in case.
User entered your channel.
Hello.
Hey.
All right.
Hello.
I don't know how far behind the stream is, so, but you just asked why I don't have TeamSpeak information. I did, until I upgraded to Windows 10, but I did a clean install of Windows
Oh.
7 again, and then upgraded to Windows 10. So when I reinstalled TeamSpeak, yeah. You're right.
Windows 10.
What's wrong with Windows? I know lots of people don't like it, but I do. I'm a PC, and
And I'm a Mac.
but
Ding, ding. What's that thing? I can't remember.
I'm a Linux.
I'm a
we are all-
Raspberry Pi.
We're all trying to coexist. What's your contact? What's your username on Anno, Dave?
Right, it should be something. It should be David8500.
Lowercase.
Believe so. I'll start it up. But yeah, this was one of the reasons I wasn't on TeamSpeak earlier. The other one was I was writing stuff down and stuff. So that's why I was listening.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, ah. Oh, okay. It's added you.
Brilliant.
I think.
It says logging in at the moment for me, so I'll find out in 2
Oh,
seconds.
yeah. It says you're now online. You're beautiful. Are you a woman?
Am I a
Yeah.
woman?
David's always a woman.
Well, what can I say?
Well, you've got whatever you are. You've got a long, beautiful, gingery hair.
Oh yes, I do have long hair. Voluptuous hair.
Yeah, he's a woman, alright.
Totally. So, what kind of game are we playing? Continuous or domination?
Well, multiplayer modes. That's the only one, isn't it?
The
Well, it's
following
domination,
instructions are
which I have no
intended
idea what
for
it is 'cause I haven't
experienced
played
ARC
multiplayer
commanders.
mode.
Oh,
Or you
hang
can,
on.
I have the
you
honor
can
to
start a
inform you
continuous game
that the
as
Senate...
multiplayer instead. It's up to
Okay.
you, I believe. Maybe. I'm very rusty on this game, I must admit.
Easy is a small random map with plenty of space to build, ideal for beginners. Medium and normal is a medium map with active parties and pirates, balanced difficulty, and difficult is a large random map with few resources and enemy players, a challenge for veterans.
I feel like normal
Okay.
because easy.
Your
I
authorization
never
for
like
the
easy
quest
games
has
because it
been-
makes me feel bad.
Makes you feel guilty.
I guess, unless I really want just a nice game, but I always prefer a challenge, but not too much of a challenge for us to choose difficult. I dare say. Oh. I should be joining, hopefully.
Yes. Waiting for players.
Ah, there we go. Cool.
And we've got a Ronin, it looks like it. Or maybe he's a predator, I don't know. Alright, ready?
Yep, I've ready it up. I'm all good. It's exciting. I have to remember.
I've never played. Well, I think the only time I've ever played a strategy game against someone was when I was playing against. I think it was. Oh no, we did Civilization, didn't we?
Hmm.
And was it? Did I play Age of Empires with someone else, or was that just with Reese?
Just Reese, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if there was a third person in there.
I mean, I do have all the Age of Empires as well, but I don't remember playing.
I saw a funny image of the day. It's with when Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting in episode 3, and it goes, "It's over, Anakin. I'm in the Iron Age," and Anakin's just back in the Wooden Age again. "You underestimate my power." Da-da-da-da.
Right.
Scanning unknown coast. I am at your
I'm
service.
settling on this island.
Oh, that's ooh. Can you move your arc?
All systems online.
You can.
I can't move mine.
You can. If you
Oh,
click
wait.
on it, and it's got the arrow in the top right.
Mine's not moving.
Uh,
Mine must be a stationary arc.
No, mine's not either. Oh well, okay.
Island scan in progress. Loading information about.
Okay.
Construction
Oh,
opportunities.
what faction did you choose?
Expanded.
Global Trust.
Ah, okay. I
Would-
picked Eden as it. So,
Oh,
national
you-
enemies.
You've got the tycoons against the hippies.
Totally.
Take your flower loving, lily picking ideals out of here. Did you two do anything for St. George's Day?
I made a Victoria sponge sandwich.
What, as in cake or sandwich?
Cake.
Okay.
Well, that was for the residents, and they were rather, well, not impressed. They didn't even know it was St. George's Day. Half of them couldn't even remember what St. George's Day was.
I just got this image of you putting down a cake. It's like, is it someone's birthday, dear?
That was literally the reaction I got.
I've slaved over that for hours. Now eat it.
Somebody said to me, I wish it was a chocolate cake.
There's gratitude for you.
Aye. Sometimes you wonder why you bother.
Have you won yet, Dave?
I'm trying to remember how to even do this.
Victory shall be mine.
Registering energy shortage.
How's the farming going, Sid?
I'm just running around town like I'm in a Pokemon game.
It is very Pokemonish.
Just my character's rather big for the world.
You know you can get married in the game?
Well, I also noticed that the old man that you meet in the beginning, you do not know him well enough yet to go into his bedroom. I'm just like, oh, okay, that's fair enough.
Oh dear. I'm just going to edit the title.
New island coordinates acquired.
You don't look like you here to join the Barracuda League. What the hell you doing here then?
Oh god, ooh.
What's up?
I've found someone. And it's not you.
Oh,
Someone called the Barracuda League.
been
And
there for evil guys.
yeah. They are in the bottom, well, just above the bottom right corner. So watch it. That's my little bit of friendly advice.
That was good.
Okay. Just need to get enough to start power production. Have you still got the stream open? I just realised.
Who, me? Yeah,
Yeah.
technically I do, but I muted it. And I'm playing the game, so I can't. I'll close it.
It's just thought, hang on a minute.
Yeah, that would be a very unfair advantage.
Well, technically, if there's no fog of war, so if he finds me and illuminates my island, he can pretty much spy on me whenever he wants.
Yeah, but I should probably send my ship out to look for things.
Oh, I'm being followed by a couple of dudes. Go away. Hopefully I'll lead them to you.
Cheers.
Take him, he's much more tasty.
Eco balance. Values sinking.
So where was I going wrong with it then, Dave, when it comes to Anno?
Hello, I'm Professor Dave.
Warning. Vehicle under attack.
Certain things need certain different things, and I don't know. You just didn't make the right things.
Some people just have
I've
the
discovered
nags.
you.
Where? Ah, there you are. This guy will not leave me alone. Okay, fine.
Should we hijack your old tubs? Or just sink
Who
'em?
is the fella?
Okay, that's not good. Run away. Yep, definitely run away. Yeah, I'm about to lose my boat. Crap.
Registering
You can't
unknown
buy another one.
individual on this
I always
island.
lose my boat.
No.
Oh, I found the pirates. Oh look, there you are.
Goodbye. Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Aww.
Command ship ready. Initiate.
Eve has just informed me that I can buy a new command ship.
Awaiting your orders. Command ship ready. Command ship ready. Initiating control routines.
Who do you get if you're the... Do you still get Eve if
I
you're...
get Eve, yeah.
Ah. I am the generic computer. This will annoy you. I am not at all condescending. You suck.
Do you know the button to rotate buildings?
Middle mouse click.
Ah, that's so good. Cheers.
I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't even know that was a thing. Until oh, this is so cool.
You click and make things appear.
Negative environmental influences reduce fertility.
Oh, I found some new people. Mr. Fawn.
I haven't found him yet. I've found the science guy and the pirate guy.
I haven't found the science guy. I found you. I found the pirate.
The science guy is right near you.
I'll keep my eyes out.
Well, if you go diagonally from your arc, you'll find him.
Now the hard work doesn't bother me, because everything else is going great.
A guy on your arc just fell. Oh no, no, he's welding.
Hmm?
The little characters on your arc They're walking along, all of a sudden they slam down to the floor, and they're actually working on it.
I'll do that. It's cool. You're looking at my art, okay?
Locating island.
Maybe.
No harm in asking.
Registering need for community centers.
Makes me laugh that people get upset if they
Oh,
don't have a road and they can literally walk out their house across the grass to the community centre.
why is that bad?
Well, if they don't have a road connecting their house directly to the community centre, then they get upset and leave.
Oh, that's
Uh,
just a shame, isn't it?
Your concern for my citizens is heartwarming.
Oh,
New island located.
Oh, another island. There's
Is
islands
it s-
everywhere on this map.
is it sad I'm playing the mini game within the game?
What are you playing?
Silence of the Prairie Dogs.
Sounds fun.
You're cowboy shooting zombies.
I was tempted to. I was having a look at the VR systems you can get with Steam. Yeah, I'm not interested anymore. £700.
Oh yeah, it's damn expensive.
Actually, there was an interesting story about VR recently in Steam. Some woman
Game
had
saved.
made some really like
Scanning
change in
unknown
technology
coast.
for Steam for Valve, but what happened was, it seems, is that the way Valve operates, you have to have the support of everyone involved in the team. There's no sort of hierarchy structure, so to speak.
Yeah.
And because of that, she had developed some like game-changing hardware, but because she couldn't get the support of her teammates, nobody wanted to support it. And in the end, when she found out she was going to be made fired, she packed up all the hardware and basically told Newell that, look, you're either gonna fund this project externally, or I'm going to start my own hardware company. And Gabe gave it to her. So these new changes
Building selection expanded.
potential technology that could have been there for Valve, just won't be developed.
Clever woman. Right. I'm taking my wares and off.
I think the issue is that, as she put it, it's a software company, trying to do hardware stuff, and they just don't. They're just not ready for that sort of thing.
Good lord. Just taking a peek on Dave's Island.
Yeah.
You got enough tea to sink China.
I always like to have too much because
Scanning
I don't have to worry
unknown
about it.
coast.
Tea's good.
Tea is very good.
Tea's good for the soul. What's everyone's favourite type of tea?
Normal.
It's this one tea I had once, and I can't find it.
My wife has finally found a job.
It's elusive tea.
That'll make things easier.
An elusive tea. Ooh, elusive tea.
Yeah. And I look for it everywhere, but I can't find it.
I always forget to turn off Ascension Rise.
How may I help you? Potential source identified. My information was of use to you.
Can we trade with each other?
Yeah, probably. If you put stuff up to that in your thing that you want to like select goods to be bought, select goods to sell.
Oh yeah.
There's not much you can do. I can really tell, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got some stuff to be bought and sold.
Ordered goods are ready for collection.
Did you say the science skies were like diagonally right from me, or?
Okay, you know, if you hover over if you're looking at your arc in full screen, go diagonally right, down. Actually, right. You see the island you're going away from? Just go straight up and you'll find it.
At your registering change in demographics. Registering need for community centers.
What are you doing on your island, Dave?
Whole lot of nothing really.
I just saw your arc pulse on the
Oh.
map. It just went. The icon just got really big and then really small.
I don't know what I did to do that. I leveled up my city, Dewberry, but I didn't do anything else special.
I'm just waiting for tools.
Yeah, as am I.
See, I can mine. I can dig coal out of the ground. You can't, can you?
No, because that's apparently against like some sort of huts for animals or something.
We can only dig it out. You can only dig it out the rocks.
Pretty much.
It's okay. Mountains don't have feelings.
Well, you'd think. Apparently you do. There's pirates about.
I'm actually going to start building defensive structures, don't I? Can't, because I don't have 750. I have 15. Oh, and I have one viewer, and that is me. You still there, Sid?
I am.
Do you know if the videos on Twitch stay permanently now?
No clue.
Because there used to be like a little tick that says keep forever, otherwise they disappear after about 2 or 3 days. I can't find that option anymore. Alright, need another mine. I prefer streaming on Twitch to YouTube because there's not a 30-second delay.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was a delay, which was when I was responding, and then on for chat, I was sitting there waiting. I was like, "It's just gonna read that or no?"
Yeah, I was I think at that time I was looking at Facebook or something.
Oh, that's right.
have fresh fish if you want it, Dave.
I have loads of fish.
Game saved.
Plenty of bricks.
I have plenty of bricks.
Bricks are good though, aren't they?
They're alright.
Registering land acquisition by another individual.
Uh-oh, what have you done?
Nothing much.
You're gonna start growing vegetables.
Yeah, because I'm
Nice to see you.
Oh, you don't want to buy fish. You don't want to buy coal. Okay, I go now.
yeah. I can only have 2 things up apparently.
Goodbye.
You can have some bricks. You
No,
know,
I do not want bricks. I have got plenty of bricks.
I have plenty of bricks.
Bricks are good though, aren't they?
They're alright.
Registering land acquisition by another individual.
Uh-oh, what have you done?
Nothing much.
You're gonna start growing vegetables.
Yeah, because I'm eco, I need vegetables.
Yeah, I do too. To
I
grow
didn't know.
to grow spices. It's for my burgers. But I'm not there yet. But I'll probably nab an island just in case.
What can I do for you?
You went, and my AI just went, what can I do for you? Tool production is in full swing.
Your assignment?
It's funny how even the Eve or the eco people have like concrete roads, so they have to flatten large amounts of forest. Surely they'd like live in tents or trees.
You'd think. I mean,
Heads up, folks. Trench coats.
sorry, it just happened to be in the area. I don't know. I mean, for you can't live without pollution, unfortunately. Even my people, create.
You've got
pollution.
people?
Yeah, I do.
Hippies.
And they create pollution.
Dave's got people, who knew?
Have either of you played that game, Planetary Annihilation?
Yep.
I haven't played it, but I do know of it.
It's, yeah, I've tried to play it. I've had it since it's been in beta. And it's the interface is so horrible because you can go basically 360 around the whole world and you get lost so easily. So you don't know which planet you're on, literally. Probably just me being an idiot.
Interesting.
It's kind of like Anno in a way because there's certain resources on other planets that you have to, but then you have to build a whole like system of transportation over there. And it's just really tricky. It's a shame you can't like rename islands.
Why, what would you call them?
I don't know, but just be something like Test Site Alpha or something. The Isle of Death.
C.
See? What do you see?
No, I'm just exclaiming, I see.
Alright. Sid, what do your eyes see?
Not very much.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Right. Next, I need 360, so I've got.
I've got to feed my people.
What do your people want?
Anything at the moment, but generally fish.
Fish.
It's my other island I've got to build fisheries on.
Why?
Because I put people on there.
Alright.
Makes money.
True. I had another view, but then I lost him.
Your skills correspond exactly to the job specification for this quest.
I just got a quest from the science guy.
As did I.
5 tons of fish.
No, I have to find architects.
Alright.
I got the easy one.
Well, I got the easy one. I'm maxed out on fish.
I just have to sit here and click people.
Yeah, but then you have to deliver them.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't remember doing that. Maybe I do. Maybe. That's fine. I don't mind going over.
Oh, we've got a race around the island.
You probably get yeah, I'll get
No.
that first probably.
No. Oh, it's going to be close. That's pretty much, we're pretty much dead on. We are actually winning. Oh.
Okay. What's the situation? The scientific council is in.
See us again. No, don't get in the way.
Game saved.
Have you encountered the trader yet?
Ah, you!
I think I'm gonna go and get some food.
Okay.
Nice bowl of cornflakes.
Speaking of cornflakes, I've got some cornflake Rice Krispies over there, but I can't reach them.
What, in a bowl or in a bar?
In a bar, in a marshmallow bar. Very, very nice.
New buildings available for construction.
Hey. I'm creating your people's hell over here, Dave. You still there, Dave?
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry, I am here. I just keep forgetting to press the button on my on my debris.
Right, I'm just gonna stop the stream because no one's really watching.